There we go. I've got bipolar disorder. My life's not in order. I'm overweight. I'm always late. I've got too many things to say. I rock mom jeans, cat earrings, extrapolate my feelings. My family is dysfunctional, but we have a good time killing each other.
Good afternoon. I'm glad you're able to make it to our News at 2 today. This week, we are celebrating World Autism Awareness Week. Have you ever seen that awareness ribbon with all the puzzle pieces in it? This represents autism awareness. The puzzle pieces come as a symbol of autism, but has received some mixed reviews. Some find this offensive and state they are not a puzzle to be solved. Some view it, though, as a unique piece to the puzzle of life, as each puzzle piece is different. Something to be mindful of, though. If you've met one person with autism, you've only met one person with autism. I've been very blessed to have known and worked with many that live with autism, and I can assure you, this diagnosis is unique to each person. Also today in our news brief, we will be talking about World Bipolar Day. We have a surprising change of events, though. Courtney is sharing our upcoming program information. Hi!
Hey!
I'm excited to hear what you have to share and see if it's really different from Ashley's presentation.
I know, I have some big shoes to fill. Let's see if I can do it.
Well, let's see if you can.
All right, so we have some upcoming events, some exciting programs happening here at NAMI. This week we started our Family to Family class. Family to Family is an educational course for family, caregivers, and friends of individuals living with mental illness. For our first class, we had 5 folks last night, and we're excited to continue with a great group. I'm also excited to share about mental health first aid. We're hosting our next one on Wednesday, April 28th, and Thursday, April 29th. The class teaches a 5-step action plan to offer initial help to people with signs and symptoms of a mental health condition or who are in crisis. It includes a self-paced pre-work and a 5.5-hour instructor-led course. Last week, we graduated 19 people in our mental health first aid course in March. Congrats to the newest mental health first aiders. For people living with mental health conditions, we are also hosting our peer-to-peer class. This class helps individuals understand themselves and their recovery. The class starts on Monday, May 3rd, and it'll run for 8 weeks. Finally, I want to share some information about our next education series that's scheduled on the evening of Wednesday, May 19th. We will be discussing planning for the financial future for individuals living with mental health conditions. This includes talking about stable accounts and estate planning. We have a lot of great programs happening here at NAMI Wood County. You can stay up to date on all of our programs on our website and on our social media. That is all for upcoming events. Back to you, Jessica.
You did great. And thanks for all those updates, Courtney.
Yeah.
Hey, and there's still time to sign up for Family to Family. So share with those that you know it could help. Some more intriguing information about Autism Awareness Week is coming to you next from Bree. Hey, Bree.
Hey, Jessica. Like Jessica said, I am going to be sharing a little bit more about Autism Awareness Week. So why is this so important? Now, more than ever, awareness matters. The COVID pandemic has particularly been tough for many individuals living with autism and their families. Services have closed and many people have been left stranded. The ever-changing guidelines and restrictions can be confusing to understand and extremely difficult to implement for individuals living with autism who have high support needs. The National Autism Society wants everyone to understand 5 things about autism that individuals and their families say are the most important to them, and some tips on how to help. Some individuals might feel anxiety about changes or unexpected events. Always try to give notice about upcoming changes to plans. Be specific about what is changing, why, and what the new plan or rules are. Some individuals might be under or oversensitive to sound, smells, light, taste, and touch. This is called sensory sensitivity. If someone you know has sensory sensitivities, ask them what you could do to help. There's often a simple fix to the environment, like dimming a light, turning down music, or letting a student or colleague wear ear defenders if they need to. They might need time to process information, like questions or instructions. Think about how you can keep your language direct, clear, and especially in a school or in the workplace, for the most important instructions. They might face high levels of anxiety in social situations. Make sure you're putting in the effort to include your friends or family members living with autism in the ways that they'd like to be included. Lastly, they might have difficulties communicating and interacting with others. If someone is feeling overwhelmed, give them the space and time they need to quietly recover. And if possible, think about if there is anything you can do to help them to feel less overwhelmed in the future. For more information, please utilize the link in the comments to the website for the National Autism Society. That's all for today's Did You Know?
Thank you for discussing autism in more detail, Bree.
Absolutely. It's an important thing.
Yeah, and as us representing the local affiliate, it's important for us to talk about these things.
Without a doubt.
Thanks. So up next, Ashley is chatting with us about World Bipolar Day. Hey, Ashley.
Hello, it's so weird to see you this late into the segment.
I know, usually and I think Courtney did a pretty good job.
I approve.
Well, I'll let you chat about World Bipolar Day.
All right. Well, thank you, Jessica. As mentioned, I am going to talk about World Bipolar Day. So today, March 30th, is World Bipolar Day, and it's the birthday of Vincent van Gogh, who was posthumously diagnosed as probably having a bipolar condition. World Bipolar Day is an initiative of the International Bipolar Foundation in collaboration with the Asian Network of Bipolar Disorder and the International Society for Bipolar Disorders. For those living with bipolar, World Bipolar Day offers an opportunity to connect with others as well as assistance in gaining access to valuable resources and relationships that can help improve their lives through treatment. One way to celebrate World Bipolar Day is to spread the message that you are bipolar strong, and you can even use that hashtag. Break the stigma by showing others that having bipolar disorder is not something to be ashamed of. Share your story this World Bipolar Day and educate others on the ways you practice strength each and every day. Visit their website, which is linked in the comments, for sample social media posts that you can use. So in honor of World Bipolar Day, I'd like to share why I am bipolar strong. Experiencing bipolar disorder and mental health challenges has been one of the hardest parts of my life. It's also something I am so thankful for. As with most people, my recovery path was bumpy and had unexpected turns. There have been days where I felt like an empowered advocate. I've been able to share my story, educate others, and raise awareness in the community. Other days I felt completely overwhelmed and hopeless. I feared letting my family and friends down and thought I was a failure and could never be successful in life. Being in recovery from my mental health condition is one of my greatest achievements. I'm so thankful for the skills I've learned from professionals, the camaraderie I've built with other people living with mental health conditions, and the love and support from family and friends. If you struggle to find a mental health provider, face people in your life who don't understand your condition, or you're stuck in a place where it's hard to imagine things getting better, no, you're not alone. I see you, NAMI sees you, and we support you.
Thank you, Ashley, and thank you for sharing your story of being bipolar strong.
Absolutely, thank you.
I was stalling there for a minute because we had a phone call and Shari was answering the phone, so I apologize for leaving you hanging. I think she's on the phone now, so I'm going to let you off the hook.
Sounds good.
So last but not least, Shari is sharing some self-care tips. Hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to share some activities that people can do that are living with autism or your family members. There are times when sensory items are needed and sometimes when there's too much sensitivity. I'm going to talk about making calm down jars, 20% using 20% glue and 80% water. You can mix the clear Elmer's glue with hot water, add in some watercolor and either by food coloring or a paint, and then add your glitter, seal it, shake, and seal, shake, and watch. You can also have a glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt. Slime, sensory bins, and even a weighted blanket can help. Something I read that was interesting to me is if they cannot learn the way you teach, we teach the way they learn. And a little boy, wise little boy, once said, watch a funny video and let the bad thoughts fall out of your ears. Today, I am supporting World Bipolar Day by wearing black and white. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks for sharing those tips. I look forward to them each week. And that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. There's Ashley. We hope you can join us next week, Tuesday at 2. Until next week.
I've got too many things to say. I rock my jeans, tap earrings, extrapolate my feelings.